Scotland were seeking their 5th successive win in the group, and after an encouraging opening, it was no surprise that they took the lead after 16 minutes through Dunfermline's Jackie McNamara. In the second half, the Greeks, who were on the back foot for much of the match, almost equalised from this free kick. But any prospect of an upset disappeared when Sopanis' siding tackle on Miller earned him his 2nd yellow card and an automatic sending off. Scotland's numerical advantage was bound to tell, and did so 4 minutes later when Dundee's Neil McCann, the man of the match, was unceremoniously upended. Barnsley's Andy Liddell converted the penalty with a flourish. Celtic's Simon Donnelly scored the 3rd only 5 minutes after coming on as a substitute to seal an impressive win, one which does Scotland's chances of qualifying for the quarter-finals no harm at all.
Before we leave you, let's take a look at another very impressive performance by Scotland's under-21s in their European Championship match with the Greeks at Rugby Park last night. Tommy Craig's youngsters recorded their 5th win in a row, as Chick Young reports.
Victory for Scotland at sun-bathed Rugby Park would put Tommy Craig's side joint top of Group 8 alongside Finland, who come here next month for what should be a section decider. And the Scots, with 5 First Division players in the starting lineup, underlined the determination in the early stages. Mind you, this strike was from the lone Anglo and the Liddell of Barnsley. Scotland ahead though after just 15 minutes, a well-worked move, and when the ball eventually falls for Jackie McNamara, the quality of finish from the Dunfermline defender would have been the pride of any striker in the land. Even at this stage it was clear that the Scots, who have lost just 1 game in the group, 1-0 in Finland, were well on their way to 3 points. The chances were falling frequently, and with McNamara already on the score sheet, his co-defenders Stuart Gray and Stephen Presley were obviously in the anything-you-can-do mood. 1-0 at half-time, but the home fans in the attendance of 2,917 in little doubt that the Scots would enhance that scoreline after the break. Into that second half, and again the defenders show the way forward, and again it's a close call for Celtic's Stuart Gray. And then 6 minutes into the half, the first real threat from the Greeks, in the shape of a clever free kick from Michael Lignos, who was actually their outstanding player, but it was never going to be their night. Ilyas Sapinas became their 4th player to be sent off in 2 European ties after a foul on Charlie Miller of Rangers. And worse was to follow from their point of view. Dundee's Neil McCann went on a glorious run into the box, and when he was floored, Lennart Olofsson of Sweden had no hesitation in declaring his verdict. A penalty to Scotland, and Andy Liddell went about his business in the professional manner. Scotland made it 3-0 in an all-Celtic production. Again, Stuart Gray was heavily involved with a superb cross. And it was Parkhead teammate Simon Donnelly who produced the final execution. It should have been 4, but Liddell won't thank us for showing this miss. But all is forgiven because it was a superb victory, as coach Tommy Craig acknowledged.
1 or 2 people have remarked already that it looked quite easy, but there was a lot of hard work went into making it easy. To get 3 goals against a team of that calibre speaks volumes for the players we've got.
The entertainment factor was high as well, Neil McCann especially.
I'm delighted to say that because it's very much a part of how I feel the game should be played, and Neil McCann's come back into the squad and produced exactly what I want him to do. He's very direct, a real danger to them, and created a lovely goal.
And the most important thing of all, we're now in a very strong place in terms of qualifying.
Yeah, it puts us in a nice position. A big game coming up next one against Finland. It's a big one, and it's one we're looking forward to. The lads are relishing it just now, so got to keep them their feet in the ground there for the time being.